want to give you an update on the forest garden because there's still a bit of blossom left on it. So it's just alongside this path along the river, and if we go into it here at the start really, you can see it's full of apple trees. So there's 1, 2, 3 ahead there, and this is looking up the orchard, so you can see a lot more leaves on now. The blossom's just starting to come to an end on some of them. A lot of it was blown off at the weekend. I'll show you a bit about what we've got here, because it's been developing well. In this bed, lots and lots of mulch, and some gooseberry bushes here. So there's a big one there. And below this this apple tree we've planted some comfrey, so that's a really good chop and drop plant to have that helps to fix nitrogen. This is sorrel, I believe. It's like a really bitter tasting celery, and really good to have as that bitter element in, you know, things like stews or anything that you cook for a really long time. Another apple tree over there. This one in the middle, that's a plum, but all the rest are apples. So the biggest tree in the orchard is a plum. There are some plants underneath here, but I think that's hogweed that I forget. So a small apple tree there with various plants underneath it. This is a hybernaculum. So dug a big hole and put loads of wood in it, and then put the grass back on top. There are some tunnels here for animals to be able to get in. There's a lemon thyme planted on the top, and there's a bed of strawberries here, so they'll spread really well. Interesting to see how they do. Another apple tree there, nice blossom. And this bed in the middle, yeah, pretty much in the middle of the more cultivated part of the orchard, that's all berries, so it's white berries and maybe a few blackcurrant bushes. I think the blackcurrants are more over here, where you can see the bushes coming out of the mulch there. So lots and lots of berry bushes here. That's a really established one there. Some berry bushes over there, quite a few there coming out. So lots and lots of berry bushes and apple trees. That's a really nice blossom over there. That should have lots of apples. We don't know what the varieties are, unfortunately, the apple trees. Maybe that's something that can be identified in the future. Once you get the apples themselves, you can cut them up and take pictures of them and get people to help identify them. So there's a bit of a mixed lot here. There's a bay tree and some sage in there. It looks like these might be a bed of raspberries here. There's an apple tree blossom to the left over here. Very nice. And it keeps going right to the end. But where you see these near side apple trees in blossom, that's where the apples end. And past them another set of trees, but I forget what they are. I'll find out and update you in a future tour. But I'll give you a close-up of one in case you know what they are. That's the sort of leaf it's got on it. It keeps going all the way to the end there. So a lot of development to come out from its core, and a really big fruitful area. I'll just give you a shot back on the orchard. And this is being developed into a forest garden, so looking good.